What's up, guys? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, I'm Andy. You're watching the Central Maine Outdoorsman, and today we get a task on our hands here. This giant white pine here has died, probably from all the action that's been happening during our cabin build here. Triaxles, trucks, tractors, just working around the ground and digging up some roots and this, that, the other thing, and this tree has had it. So this tree, its days are over, and today we're going to take it down. Of course, I left it up because I wanted to save the trees, and it's right next to my damn freshly built cabin. Maybe a stressful situation. Figured I'd bring you guys for the ride, and hope you enjoyed the video. What we're doing here is we're laying down these boards because our electrical runs on the ground. All we need is one of these limbs to stick in the ground and take out our electrical. We don't need any more work. We got plenty to do. It's scary.
There she goes. There she goes.
Well, it wasn't the perfect cut, I'll tell you that, but we get the job done. This is my septic here, and we just cleared it. Well, that's some damn beautiful wood, folks. I heard the beetles starting to eat this thing higher up on the tree. I knew it was dead, had no needles. Last year it was struggling. Like I said, we had triaxles and all kinds of equipment around here beating up the roots of this tree, so it was about time to take it down, and of course I'm trying to save the trees, and the damn thing dies and I get my cabin up already, so that wasn't part of the plan, but luckily we get this thing down safely for the most part, and now we got some saw logs, so we're gonna get this thing over to the sawmill and saw it up into boards. All right, so it's been about a week now. We cut down that tree as you just watched, and now we're going to take this tree that became a couple of logs, and we're going to turn those into useful boards. We're building our cabin here from scratch. Stuff like this has a high value, especially there's not too many knots in this pine log here, and we'll probably use it for interior work. We got our ceiling that we need to cover up and get that boarded up, so this might be for the ceiling. We're not really sure. We're gonna saw it up, see how it comes out, stack it, dry it, and once it's dry, we're gonna put it to use. So yeah, so this is the tree that we just took down, and we're gonna turn it into boards. All right, we got the log sawed up at 12 inches wide. So now we actually just rotated it. Now we'll be cutting 12-inch boards, 1 by 12s. These boards are gonna be 1 by 12 by 17. Eventually we'll cut that down to 16, but during the drying process, we leave some extra on each end so that so they don't get that cracking. Remember those first cuts we made? You're looking at them right here. We're gonna cut these into nice boards. Here's a good look at one of those little buggers. Hopefully you can see it in the camera right there. That thing is eating this wood. All right, folks, so this is what we have. Got 6 1x12s, and we have 17 1x8s. These are all 17 feet long. By 1 inch, obviously. So we did pretty good with that 17 footer for sure. Now we gotta saw up the smaller logs. We'll see what we get out of that. There's one of the culprits right there. Little bugger. Sorry, the shadow. But that right there is what's ruining this wood. And that's why I knew this tree was dead. It was still standing, lost its needles, and then we could hear these things munching away. And that's where these holes come from. This is basically what we've been doing for the past few years, harvesting timber for our cabin build here. We have a garage to build also, and we've been doing this process for about 3 years now. It's a lot of work, I'll tell you that, and there's still a lot more ahead of us. But now you get to see the whole process of cutting down the tree, sawing it into lumber, and drying it, and then eventually we'll be planing some boards and adding some interior work for our cabin here. Well, there you have it, folks. Now you get to see part of the process of building our house from scratch here. We need to take down the trees, harvest the trees, and then we saw them up into boards, depending on what we're using them for. We do have some fir and some spruce we'll use for dimensional lumber, 2x4s, 2x6s, stuff like that for our garage. But today we were sawing that pine into 1 inch boards because we can use them for interior work on our cabin here. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you soon. Take care.